Meghan Markle has been no stranger to controversy ever since she stepped into the global spotlight as Prince Harry's wife, and later made the unprecedented decision to step away from royal duties. Every appearance she makes, whether in the United States or abroad, attracts enormous attention from both fans and critics. But one of the most shocking moments in recent memory came when Meghan appeared on ITV's This Morning and found herself in a heated argument with host Allison Hammond. The clash became so intense that Meghan was reportedly asked to leave the set, an incident that left viewers stunned and headlines buzzing around the world. The interview began innocently enough, with Hammond asking Meghan about her life since stepping down as a senior royal. Meghan, who has always been careful with her words, seemed prepared to discuss her philanthropic projects and her new ventures in media and advocacy. But things quickly turned when Hammond pressed harder, asking whether Meghan regretted the way she and Harry exited the royal family. What was intended as a probing question soon spiraled into tension, as Meghan bristled at what she perceived to be a judgmental tone. According to sources, Meghan responded sharply, pointing out that she and Harry made their choices for the sake of their mental health and future happiness. Hammond, however, didn't back down. Known for her direct and often playful style, she pushed further, questioning whether Meghan's narrative matched the reality that the public had witnessed. At that point, the atmosphere in the studio grew noticeably strained. Viewers watching live could sense the discomfort as Meghan's usual composure gave way to visible frustration. The turning point came when Meghan reportedly accused the show of feeding into the same toxic media cycle she had long condemned. Hammond fired back, insisting that as a journalist, she had a duty to ask tough questions, and that Meghan's public role came with accountability. The back-and-forth exchange no longer resembled an interview, but rather a public argument. Producers, worried about the escalating tension and the potential backlash, intervened. Within minutes, Meghan was asked to leave the set, a move that shocked not only viewers but even some members of the production team. The fallout was immediate. Social media exploded with divided opinions. Some defended Meghan, saying she had every right to stand her ground and refused to be cornered into narratives that painted her unfairly. Others sided with Hammond, arguing that Meghan should have expected tough questions and handled the situation more gracefully. The heated debate highlighted once again the polarization Meghan inspires, admired by many for her courage to speak out, and criticized by others who view her as overly defensive or unwilling to face scrutiny. For Meghan, the incident added yet another chapter to a long history of media clashes. Ever since her marriage to Prince Harry, she has battled constant press intrusion, negative headlines, and accusations of hypocrisy. The This Morning incident, though small in the larger picture of her life, symbolized the ongoing struggle she faces between controlling her own narrative and dealing with the public's relentless curiosity. As for Hammond, the event solidified her reputation as a fearless interviewer unafraid of pushing boundaries, but it also placed her at the center of a storm she may not have anticipated. While some praised her for holding Meghan accountable, others criticized her for being too confrontational, accusing her of provoking a meltdown for ratings. The shocking moment when Meghan Markle was kicked off. This morning, after her heated argument with Allison Hammond, serves as a reminder of just how divisive her presence remains in the public eye. What should have been a standard interview turned into a media firestorm, showing once again that Meghan's story, whether celebrated or criticized, continues to captivate the world.